What do you do when life just gets too much? Let's find out. Hi there, Daz here. Thanks for joining me again. Bit dark, bit kind of moody. I planned to record earlier, but yeah, didn't get round to it and procrastinated. I was going to be doing a sort of special kind of story time type episode. So I've got a fun fact, fun story, but yeah, I just didn't feel it. And I think it's important to kind of recognise when things are good, when things are bad, and kind of run with it. And that's sort of where I am now. So what am I on about with what to do when life gets too much? Well, to be honest, at the moment, that's how I feel. I'm feeling pretty crappy. Again, I know it's turning into a bit of a stuck record, but yeah, really crappy. And so just thinking about a few things today, and yeah, in all fairness to me, when I got back from work today, I did record 90% of my course. If you remember, weeks ago I said I was recording it, but basically I wasn't happy with it. It didn't quite feel right, so I've re-recorded it. I've got a couple more bits and pieces to do on it before I start editing, and that can then be up. I was quite happy how it came out, but I've got a few more bits and bobs to do on it. Kind of when things just feel too much, and there's a number of sort of, not major, but a number of things kind of going on, particularly in my mind, as per normal. And yes, it's a little bit, a little bit overwhelming, a little bit. Again, I don't want to turn this into some sort of whine. So basically, I did plan on this other episode. I'm a little bit, bear with me, I'm a little bit slurry because of this crappy insomnia. I do tend to make use of sleeping tablets, and that dropped a little while ago. So I'm starting to feel a bit dodgy. So the edit should be fun. So hopefully you enjoy the edit, because it's bound to be all over the place. So here we go. We'll see you seeing the kids tomorrow on a special funky kind of meet. What is it now? I don't know. It's like see your kids work. I'm just rambling. I don't even know what the point of today's video is. There sort of almost isn't a point, but I want to kind of record everything. I
definitely am sounding very slurry.
The point of the video is, what to do when you feel life is kind of gets too much. Well, I said that's how I'm feeling at the moment. It's all a bit too much. I'm going to say overwhelming, but that's pretty much the same as too much. And so what I feel is the right answer to this, and the right advice, isn't necessarily how I'm feeling at the moment. So I want to be, open and honest and transparent about the fact that it's one of those situations where I may be giving advice and feeling the opposite. But yeah, I want to be transparent about that because I want to be honest. So I'm kind of I'm not following my own advice, sort of. But yeah, the idea is that, just keep going. Just keep battling through. And, no matter how hard it is, just keep battling through. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. But that's hard for me to say. It's difficult to me free to even say that, because how I'm feeling at the moment, I feel completely the opposite to that, which I know is the whole reason for saying it, if that makes sense. That was almost like an Emilia Clarke impression. Poor. So sorry, I'm rambling. It's to sort of always look kind of outside of your situation. So if you're feeling a bit kind of under, and just try to sit back and look at things with a bit more perspective and a little bit objectively. And often the reason that you're feeling a bit or in a bit of a funk is, to be honest, a real crappy reason. It makes no sense or no logic at all, but that doesn't stop you feeling like it. And so that's where I am now. And I kind of know it's ridiculous, but I almost can't help it. And it's pretty crappy. But I suppose the underlying message is fight it. Just go with it. And which is the opposite of fight it. God, I'm messed up tonight. What I mean is don't fight
24 hours later.
It. Now what I mean is basically, kind of go with it, accept those feelings, just don't try to push them away and sort of deny they're there, and because you want to be positive, you want to be uplifting and going for it. But if you are in a bit of a funk, just accept that and kind of work your way through it. And I think if you embrace it and accept that you're going to be feeling like this for 1-2 days or whatever, however long, then it kind of has less power over you than if you're going, you're trying to sort of push things away and, you know, push those bad feelings down.
Those you push down deep inside where you'll never, ever, ever, ever find them.
Yeah, because you won't, and ultimately they're going to pop up again, so it makes sense just to embrace it, kind of meet it head on and accept it and go with it. But that's hard. It's hard to do, and it's the easy way out is to kind of push that away and kind of get on with life and put on that kind of public face and persona and move along with life. But yeah, it's hard. It is hard, and that's where I'm at the moment. But I wanted to share that with you because yeah, I feel I ought to. And so as dull and boring as this may have been this episode, if you did like it, don't forget hit that like button so it's nice and blue, and subscribe if you haven't. I do appreciate it. And on this perhaps slow and a bit boring and a bit kind of episode, thank you so much for your support and watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so down here, and check out my other video down here. Remember, live your best life and profit from that passion. See you next time. Bye bye.